buy now. This Russian sellers can very well step up. Because if they were selling yesterday, this is even better price for them. They just want out.
No, but yesterday's market conditions were different than today. Yesterday there could have been a war and that war could have become worse. Today that situation is not there. Today America is willing to compromise. That is important. Regardless, 408 can be broken. It can go down to 404. So I'm gonna, even if I have to enter, I would enter at the second bounce. What is SPY? SPY holding above support. MU looks weaker.
I mean, profiting the expected था 11% zone.
Yeah, yeah.
That went up 11%.
It's actually good that there is profit taking.
It's not breaking 408 though. That's the issue. Now it goes. I guess this candle or next candle will rise. If it's not breaking 408. Needs to break that way.
No, let's look at this from the desperate sellers angle. Desperate sellers now know that okay, the price is not going to cross 420, so they need to step lower. Committed sellers or whatever, the sellers need to step lower. So I expect them to be present at 416. Even if MU is rising, I want to see a failure at 416. I'll take a short then. Then maybe let it go long later. MU failing 400, 11.5.
Random estimate. EMA is feeling the EMA.
Yeah.
It goes. Told you if not this candle, second candle it goes. Okay.
The question is, have the sellers? Is this all the sellers that have done well? At the sign of the first selling pressure, I'll short.
Me too. I was waiting for that.
कुछ ज़्यादा ही जल्दी आ I expected it to come a bit later.
No. I'll wait for next few candles, one or two candles, and then I'll short. If it stays that high. If it's just this one candle, then I'm not short. That means.
Because the one thing that the sellers have become sure of is that the stock is not going to cross 420. It might hold 408. There might be buyers at 408, 404, but not at 420. So they need to come down if they want to sell today. And the ones who would be in that position should be desperate sellers. Interesting.
412 पे शॉर्ट करना था वो यहाँ से गिरेगा हाँ गिरा मैं 412 पे शॉर्ट करना था शॉर्ट वहीं पता नहीं मैंने बटन क्लिक करवाया
नहीं पता नहीं है मुझे वाला फीलिंग नहीं आ रहा
गिरेगा सर once these buyers get exhausted sellers are not going to get exhausted
why did I go for some another choppy as fuck stop today bro
AMD उठा फिर गिरा
पता नहीं AMD भी चॉप कर रहा हो दोनों का बिहेवियर सेम था ना हाँ AMD भी चॉप कर रहा हो टेस्ला फेल अ लॉट टेस्ला ही लेना चाहिए था 363 से 355 चला गया
क्या टेस्ला
$10 मूव करके Tesla gapped up and moved into a proper resistance zone when Tesla is weak हाय यार गलत कर दिया ब्रो गलत स्टॉक चुन लिया आज
टेस्ला न्यूज़ नहीं था टेस्ला
नहीं न्यूज़ नहीं सेटअप इम्पोर्टेंट होता है
ओके इट गोज अप टू 415 MB
I will take a quick short because I expect it to fail this level, but I will not marry this position.
It got insta rejected this candle. No?
Yeah,
Let it fall. Let it fall.
I'm putting my stop loss at break even.
No, it fall.
I believe I can fly. And because it can hold the view up and then. Okay, now we do not want to see buyers stepping up. Because buyers stepping up would 410 410 is where the buyers held and then the stock tried to push 416. We
Buy the holding.
Yeah, buyers are holding, bro.
But at the same time.
Step down buyers. Why are you buying at bad
No,
trend?
Thing is, we need to wait 2-3 candles to tell if it's sitting up or holding.
Yeah.
So far, it looks like it's falling. Very far. EMA में थोड़े से आएंगे once it crosses EMA I mean it makes no sense it got insta rejected it has to
Yeah.
fall now it has to fall and look for buyers again and this time maybe even a bit lower.
I don't feel comfortable, bro.
No मैं समझ में आ गया क्या चल रहा है buy stepped up earlier yeah but are you looking at those wicks show that sellers are just present they're not letting the price push yeah eventually it'll go back to the buyer zone where buyers will show कि हाँ this is like where the sellers are also confident हाँ okay this is where buyers should be and
then sellers will
yeah
pull away.
yeah and then sellers will pull away.
Okay, makes sense.
समझ में आ
So the buyers need to clearly show that yes, we are present.
properly
And then we can also see that okay, the buyers are present.
yeah
तब माहौल बनेगा. But then
समझ में आ गया
सही एकदम सही तुम सही बोले bro. सही बोले.
thanks to sitting every day for 2 hours in front of the story. But yeah, buyers need to show मतलब अगर अभी उठेगा भी ना फिर भी इसके नीचे ही आना है. I'll keep my version open. I'm telling. Faith.
I don't feel comfortable because buyers are stepping up. This is
It's fine. These are desperate buyers, bro. These are not committed buyers. Committed buyers can't be exhausted. Desperate buyers can very easily be exhausted. Buyers are stepping up yet the price is not going up. What is this?
तभी तो वो अचानक से स्पाइक करता है bro.
हाँ तो वैसे ही शॉर्ट भी तो हो जाता है.
हाँ.
Price going up means it should go and hold that level. It's not holding. The last price it properly held was 410. Yeah. Rest all are just like spikes. If you look at it. Okay, अब ये हो सकता है कि 410 पे buys हैं and now sellers pre जल्दी आ गए हैं. No, I'll actually close my position.
I already closed.
I'm at 150.
I was trading as a professional trader 4,000 size, so I took 1,000 size, small size. I made 4,000. They made 20,000 daily. No?
I got $5 more.
I got $4 more.
Because on 60 stocks I made 150.
Yeah.
Is it $5?
Oh, eh, that is.
413 say 410. $3.
Yeah, I shorted the
Nah,
the
it
moment it
fell.
spiked.
No, I mean correctly it's only that. Because now the issue is since buyers are holding, it can be
No,
that
see the thing with MU is that MU is a fundamentally strong stock, and this is what we we
shit.
we want.
Bro, bro, look here. First position I bought right before the spike. Second, and then when I closed right before the fall. 5 seconds और wait करना था. But that 5 seconds is the determining factor. Oh, प्यार से गिरा. Why? I told you. It'll go now. It'll go look for buyers. It has to look for buyers. And then now when the buyers show up, that's when it'll rise up.
Yeah, but it won't go all the way till 420 anymore.
No, it doesn't
The
have to go
420
till 420.
dream
You
lows.
just need the price movement. No? Why do you want it to go till 420? Now you have new levels. Now you have 412 as your resistance.
Actually, to make this much extra, you should have been ready to risk the stock going against you.
No, लेकिन आपने इसलिए तो आपने starting position नहीं लिया. That is if you take position at the start here. When you are taking position here, yeah, then to you have all this info of buyers being present and sellers being dominant.
Yeah, because sellers are the one who are constantly stepping down. But I don't know, man. Hamza.
No, bro, you said कि buyers हैं present. Okay, they are present, but did they push the price anywhere? What is the last candle you see where buyers have held the price? Still, they have not held any price. If you look at it, they just held 410 in the start. They pushed, they failed, and then they have failed to hold 410 again. They need to hold the price to show that they're present.
They were holding 410, Hamza.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah,
holding
but then now they failed.
Now they fail, no? We're talking about when we took the position.
That is why I didn't know. Yeah, but they were holding 410. That means they're not able to hold 412. And they're constantly trying to push to 412 and sellers are like, no. That means they have to step down. 410 is then they'll step down from 410.
I don't think so.
Hmm?
I don't think.
I had प्यार से किया था. Predetermined, exactly.
ट्रेडिंग क्यों मर क्यों जाता है?
I'm sad. I'll tell you why did I close my position.
Why?
Because what I told you, no, कि अब क्या होगा कि buyers के पास जाके वो सर्च करेंगे कि buyers कहाँ पर हैं. Nigga said buy and then you don't even think.
How do you think about it? I'm thinking if I had to redo this trade, would I drop in the same position or would I drop lower? I'm trying to think that. And I don't know, I have a feeling that I would
Now-
drop in the same position.
Now buyers might be holding up at 407.5.
Even at a heavy volume spike कहाँ है? 408 में हाँ. So it went down, checked one step lower and then rallied.
Yeah. वो बोल रहा हूँ. It has to go and check for buyers and 3 candle it showed continuously buyers हैं.
On very high volume by the way.
On very high तो इस पे TTPO पे volume की दिखाता हूँ.
Volume spike हुआ था. Okay.
But
They should have been
sellers
the-
shot it down again. Now again it should test 408 7.5 and again it should hold 407.5 for it to actually work. It's trading was the lower end of 407.5. That's not nice. It should spike up instantly. But I should reject the sellers in this area. I guess it'll go till 405 and then rise if it has to.
You know what happens if I'm being completely honest, based on the information I had, I would still drop MU at the level where I dropped.
Where do you know?
409.5, 410. After it failed 410, or I think it held 400. I'll just check. But basically 410. Fail price 410.5. I dropped at 410.5.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I dropped at 4:10 p.m. for 4:10. No, but which candle though?
The candle before the drop.
Same. Even I dropped.
No, the reason is, first and the most important reason is that MU is a fundamentally strong stock. And it is a fundamentally strong stock pushing into a support zone. It is entirely possible that it can fail 408, but I do not want to trade against a strong stock in a support zone. I do not want to hold that position. Because MU can completely spike up from here again or something, and it will be valid. Or MU can test higher levels and then rally it. It is still valid. It is not.
No, देखें 410 पे हम लोग ने क्यों ड्रॉप किया?
Yeah, this can be a separate trade.
Question is हम लोग ने
Right now it can like move
नहीं,
up and then
yeah.
fail. That is a separate trade.
नहीं,
But this was
वही
one trade in my opinion.
410 पे हम लोग ने क्यों ड्रॉप किया?
I think this is the concept that one good trade book uses. It's like one good trade and then you make another one good trade. Even in one move, there are many things.
हम लोग ने 410 पे क्यों ड्रॉप किया? Because we need to get this move. We need to get the next move as well. If it goes up and then gets shot down at 412 or 415.
No, wait. I do not want to confidently keep shorting MU because again I repeat, MU is a fundamentally strong stock. I don't want to take confident shorts on MU. I want to take confident longs. I'm
Okay.
looking for a long opportunity on MU. If I do not see a long opportunity on MU, because the suspense of this level is over. When it spiked up, the move that we got was the fact that nobody knew Keith sellers are sitting here. But now everybody knows the suspense of this level is over. The buyers know and the buyers are still stepping up. Even despite seeing the sellers stepping down, there is buying going on MU. It is possible.
Is it buying going on? Or is it sellers pulling back? Because volume is way too low. Okay, first candle समझ में आया, उसके बाद सारे candle देखे ना, बहुत कम है volume.
Because they know that okay, they can get better price, but it is important to understand buyers were sitting there. So the buyers are there in this market. I do not want to trade against the buyers in a support zone again. The MU rallies or something is different story. I don't want to take confident shorts on MU. I want to take confident longs on MU. I want to look for a good long opportunity.
Now it has gone to 409. Now if it fails and goes back to 408, that's when I buy 407.5. That's when I buy.
You will buy?
Yeah, buy. Because sellers have still not established, the buyers have still not established a buying ground. It's just from one place where it just rose. 407 से दो candle उठे हैं बस. It was not a proper ground that it showed. कि हाँ यहाँ पे हम हैं.
The price on MU is going to rise when the buyers start competing them amongst themselves for better price.
वही तो बोल रहा ना, उसके लिए वो ground दिखना चाहिए ना.
हाँ, 407 is not that ground, is it? It can become, or it may be. But I'm not feeling it. I'm feeling somewhere like 406, 405, front running 404. 407 is not front running 404. That is just the first wave of buyers, I feel. I feel like somewhere 406, 405 would be front running 404, and then you can tell, okay, buyers know we are not getting a better price on MU.
Yeah. No,
Then this.
I told it should bounce 407.5, which it didn't. So
Mm.
but I need to very well like bounce show key we are here.
We could have taken the short at 410, but again, I don't want to short a fundamentally strong stock. This is a
No,
trade possible.
I don't mind shorting this thing fundamentally strong stock because overall it might be a fundamentally strong stock, but for today it looks like a weak stock, which it is.
नहीं, because every time I got fucked doing something like this only. So तब से मैंने छोड़ दिया.
अरे वो बहुत प्यारा लग रहा है. We even had sexy moves.
Yeah. ये इतना प्यारा गिरा है.
Yes, we have left.
टेस्ला ऑलरेडी गिर चुका है ना. टेस्ला और गिरने के लिए बचा नहीं है.
इतना टेस्ला गिर क्यों रहा है, मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा ब्रो.
Okay. 405 spiked on high volume.
I still won't be taking this version.
I took.
If I have too long, I'll wait for the second this thing consideration because
No, you take second. You wait for second candles when you do not know the level. That is where the price goes to retest कि सही में ऐसा है या नहीं. It got shot down from 407.5.
not necessarily. You even wait for second one to show that okay buyers are.
नहीं, जब कोई level known है, everybody knows कि हाँ इस level पे scene होने वाला है. Many times the price does not come back to retest it.
Yeah, but this time क्या नाम है, it jumped up and this first
Because
time
every
tested
time you see
407
a level was not tested, many times like at least 9 or 8 out of 10 times it will be a level that everybody knew okay this is in. Wait, I need to focus. I dropped it a bit higher than break even.
No, why are you dropping now?
I expected a spike up, bro, because it spiked. I got in at bad position, no, at bad price. I bought at 406 because I saw a spike at 405. But the next candle had much lower volume than the spike candle, so I dropped. I thought कि वो the first set रहता ना वही.
Yeah, try now. And now that it's holding it, now it might go up if you want to.
Yeah, I've lost confidence in this thing going up now. I'm wrapping up here
अपना stop loss versus
because this stock is too weak for a long and
क्या गिर
too bad for a short. Fundamentally strong for a short and technically weak for a long. I'm ending here.